So when we feel discontented, we're focusing on what's missing. So what do we feel is missing? If something's missing, it's as if we've lost something. So what have I lost? At this point of time, most of the world has lost their own selves. So how does that work? They've lost themselves. And that's why we're discontent, and that's why nothing will tick the box. You get a better job, you get more money, you make more friends, you struggle to stay healthy and do all the appropriate actions. To keep wanting something because you're not satisfied. Why? Because we haven't found ourselves. So who is ourself? So when we come to Raj Yoga, we're told that we're energy in the center of the forehead. We're spiritual energy in a physical body. And we have forgotten the spiritual energy who is the real me. It's been covered up by actions, connections, worries, responsibilities, family, friends, job, health, restlessness, peacelessness, neediness. It's been covered up. And we're so focused on what we don't have. And we're never satisfied. Even we tick a box here and we tick another box. And this bit seems to work again and that bit seems to work again. But there's so much coming. And I can't make all of it work. So when I know that I'm the energy, I can start to realize that the one part of me that is forever and can never be destroyed is the energy in the center of my forehead. It cannot be destroyed, but it is forgotten. And by it being forgotten, it's gone out of use. I haven't used this energy. So it becomes covered up by our physical lives. Our physical lives take all our strength, all our energy. But the physical life does not replenish that energy because what happens, time goes by. And we can see the changes as we go through time. So if this was powerful energy forever, this physical energy, it would not change. It would stay fresh. Now the soul stays fresh forever. And we're encouraged by the process of meditation to begin to uncover the powers of our original nature. I, the soul, am the energy. So until I know that, until I know what's involved in uncovering that perfect energy of the self. We all have our own perfection. Everyone. It's not that some people can become so perfect and others are never perfect. That's not true. We all have perfection within us. But it gets covered up by our everyday lives and time. And then after a while we have to go and take another body because this one doesn't function so well. So when I practice Raj Yoga, I start to see that I am this original energy. And we recommended how to restore that energy. I restore that energy by coming to meditation, doing my best to understand. Also, there'll be a motivation that brought me to meditation. And if that motivation is fulfilled and you feel maybe not so restless, maybe not so unhappy, maybe not so worried, then we'll begin to have faith that there is something that I can do here. So we're told that the foundation for every soul on the planet, everyone, not just a few people who practice meditation, but for everyone, the foundation to all of us is to be peaceful. Because when we're peaceful, we can think clearly. And when we're peaceful, we're full of energy. And when we're peaceful, we have all the courage and strength and virtues, powers within us. And so the practice of meditation means by sitting quietly and focusing and doing my best to understand who I truly am, I can bring back those energies into myself. I am power. I am peace. I am love. I am fresh. I am energy. I am kindness. I am determination. All these energies and many, many, many more belong to me as the spiritual being who is in here, who never goes away, who never gets destroyed, who goes with me on my journey for birth after birth, waiting for me to find myself. When we're feeling discontented, we're focusing on what's missing. And whatever anyone has achieved, they will also have faced obstacles. So nothing just comes like a breeze. So if you're looking at something you want to change, in the process of change will come all the obstacles which stopped you from realizing that to begin with. So you have to have the strength and courage to go through the obstacles, and whatever you're looking at will become achieved. When I think, I wish I was them, I wish I had what they have, so there's no point in wishing to be someone else. It's futile. It means that I'm in despair and think, how come they have everything? How come they've got everything I've ever wanted? Where did they get that from? I need to be honest about what effort I have to make. So in meditation I can look at myself and see that maybe I'm an angry person. So I have to face that. I might see maybe I'm always wanting something I've not got, complaining person. I may see that I'm jealous of people around me. I have to look at that and see it. I may see that I don't have faith in anything. I just say, oh no. So I've got the habit of pulling things down because I don't understand. So I have to face those things that are in me. And when I do that, I think, don't go there. Have some faith that there is something that is the real you. So if I have that faith, I'll just go, I'm not going there. Test this, that I am the energy. I need energy. In meditation, when I feel that I'm weak, I tell myself, I'm giving energy to myself. The being of energy, I'm restoring that energy back into my character. Now, everything I manage to restore through my power of thoughts, when I restore it may get surrounded by obstacles and chaos, but it will never be destroyed. Whereas physical energy can be destroyed very quickly. You catch a cold or a bug of some kind and whoosh, your health is away. And then time takes away the power as well. I need to be honest about the effort that's needed. And there's always two sides to the coin. There's, do I believe this? Or am I not believing something? Is this real? Or is that real? What do I want to believe? When I practice meditation, start to feel a lift, a peacefulness, a strength. It's quiet to begin with, very subtle inner strength, inner power. It can encourage me to believe. And I don't want to let go of it, because what have I got to lose by testing it and believing it? When my outside life still exists, I'm not really giving up that to that extent. I still have to live and work and have a family, etc., or be with a family. But the inside me, I want to bring it back to life, because that's where all my power lives. So when you know that you're a soul, you won't wait for life to bestow abundance on you. You won't think, maybe I'll win the lottery, maybe I'll get a better job, maybe I'll meet the right person, maybe that will happen, and maybe so you can spend your life daydreaming about wonders, but what are you doing to make those wonders happen? You won't wait for life to bestow abundance on you. The soul has the energy to put into life. I am energy, I am peace, I am power, I am strength, I am light-hearted, I am friendly, I have courage, I have power, love. It's all there. I just have to bring it out and start to believe it. You feel better for it, actually. One of the laws of energy is if you appreciate where you're at, if you appreciate that you're now looking at the self as energy, then you'll move yourself forward. If you just think, oh, I don't know, I'll just keep thinking, what do I think about this? Not sure. And then it's away and you're out back into the struggle. But if you say, I'm going to look at this. I'm going to teach myself to be still. I was seeing that we all have a huge capacity of our mind. I can use my mind to make the body calm. Just my mind, whether I believe that or not, I can say just make this body calm. I'm maybe all agitated, irritated, tense. So I could take medication, all sorts of stuff to make that all go away, but it's not so good. But if I can teach myself to use my mind to say, just calm this body down. Calm this body down. Because the body is made of matter. It's not forever. The soul is spiritual energy. It is forever. This can comply with me when I use my mind to calm this body down. I've created a foundation. From there, sit in meditation, teach myself to think of these things, to become peaceful, to be honest with myself. I don't want to be angry anymore. It just causes chaos and it's not doing me any good. So I don't want to be restless anymore. It's very uncomfortable. Think of all the things that encourage us to come to meditation. One of the laws of energy is if you appreciate where you're at, you'll move forward. And this world, we all know it, we look out, we see the news, we see what's happening, has never been quite so peaceless as it is today. So we gather our defences against all that peacelessness. We get quite sort of upset. What can I do? Maybe I could move. Maybe I'll do this. Oh my goodness. Oh, what's happening? Well, this is terrible. So we're very upset. So it makes it harder for us to appreciate goodness. So we need to see that whatever's happening out there is happening to souls, and they are very distressed. You could only have the bliss of the soul when you practice soul-conscious awareness, so you can only have that relief, that happiness, that there's a safety involved here. There's a safety. There is hope. So if I could think like this, otherwise why did we come to meditation? And why do we spend time sitting, struggling to become calm or to understand what life's all about? Life is what it is. Life is life. I cannot actually change the physical world. I cannot change how things are. We think we can. We used to be on a sort of crusade at some point, probably. Ban the bomb and all this sort of stuff, and we'll make things different. But did it make any difference? There's more bombs than there's ever been. But we can make a difference to who we are in the world. So, if you think you need a lot of physical possessions to be happy, because we know what that's like, and we often talk about this actually, then you'll only be happy for 5 minutes, because whatever you get, the minute you get it is, wow, oh, this is wonderful. For example, say a new car. Everybody likes a new car for safety and everything, and common sense. We've got a new car, and oh. But the next day, even it's your car now. It's not exactly a new one, and after a week, it's like you've had it for years. It's just the way it is. So it wears off very fast. So it's fine to have things, to be comfortable, to have a good life, but not to be always wanting more, because it won't last. If you've got things that work and you're comfy with, and you've got the necessities, and you've got what you need, then think, well, that's fine, this is great, it'll last for a long time, and I need it for moving around, I need it for work, and it looks good, and it won't need much maintenance, so that's great. And don't go hankering after the next model you see it in the road. Think, oh, that's nicer. Because ownership takes a lot of energy. So it's good to be sensible and not add unnecessarily to our possessions just for the sake of, I've got the latest model here. And so it's good to have everything, but not to think, I think I want more and more and more. It will exhaust you physically, because you need the energy to look after whatever you have. So it's better to have what you need. Yeah, have as much as what you need, but not to keep hankering after this pride of ownership. Neediness. So to think of that. So you can use your energy to be useful and helpful in the world. And then we think of the one above, the divine. So why do we keep pointing in our talks to the divine? Who is and what is the divine? We are energy. And the whole world, in some form or other, mostly, they have some form of devotion. They'll go to church, they'll go to temples, they'll go to different places, and they'll pray to God, or they'll beg God, help me, help me, help me, or save this person, or oh, I can't bear this anymore. Oh, show me what to do, tell me what to do. And we go there with sincere hearts. I did that. I used to sit for hours sharing my wails in quiet little churches somewhere. But I felt better after it. I did feel there was like a relief. And I felt like it's going to be okay. But I hadn't really connected with that one, because I didn't know that I was energy and that one was energy. But the knowledge that that one existed at that time was enough for me. I knew I had to get away from where I lived, because it was full of all whatever was happening, I had to find a space that I felt was holy and go and sit there. I would find the ones that doors were open when I had big, bad things happening in life. And I would just go there and just sit there. We all know there is a divine, or wish we connect in meditation with the divine. The fact that that one now is known to me as being energy the same as myself. On a grander scale, it's totally never is changed into physical energy, always spiritual power. So if I could remember that divine energy in the early morning and encourage myself to feel that energy early in the morning, I'm connecting with the one I used to pray to. And now I'm energy, that one's energy. Let me think of that whenever I wake up in the morning. And it's an energy that's the same as me, but it's got an abundance of peace, love, and bliss, strength, power, compassion, understanding. So, if I want to feel full, I need to do something about it. And to do something about it is to do my best to uncover who I am. And I can't move out of my life, my physical life, but I can start to uncover the energy that's behind it, that I was unaware of. I am a soul, a point of life energy in the center of my forehead. And all my qualities and all my strengths have never been destroyed. They're still there for me to uncover. My physical life will weaken. No matter who we are, how strong, how much we go to the gym and look after our health, it will weaken. Because that's the way of the physical world. But this here will never weaken. So I need to add this into the menu and live my physical life with the awareness that I can be useful to myself and useful to the world around me and interact without the anger, without the impatience, without the restlessness, and be kind to those who have the anger, the impatience and the restlessness, and be more understanding. But people have a habit of accumulating, but after you, and it includes all of us, but after you begin to understand the energy of the soul, you know that every single thing you have to sustain. So we used to do a talk where if your house was packed with stuff, you have to clean it out, you have to look after it, you've got no room for anything else. And actually, if your house is totally full of stuff, there's not much air. And you're worried about everything you have. And you think, oh gosh, I have to throw that out. I don't want to throw it out because it's tied to memories. And memories keep you physically minded rather than spiritually minded. So it's not good to have too many things or for the wrong reason, but have as many as you wish for the right reasons. Okay.
Om Shanti. So again, just bringing the attention to the centre of the forehead and having that practice for a minute to look at the centre of the forehead of Sister Rose and create those simple, powerful, calm, spiritual thoughts. I am a soul. I am peace. I sit behind the eyes and look out. I use this body, but I am not the body. I am an eternal being. And I can choose my thoughts. And my thoughts create my feelings. Om Shanti means I am a peaceful soul.